For those of you who've been to Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Japan or Hong Kong, or the ones in Florida and LA, you might want to watch this book because this is a video about Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, the second oldest amusement park in the world and the place that greatly inspired the creation of Disneyland when Walt Disney visited this theme park in the 1950s. We were here during our spring break and we'll share with you our first impression of this place. So stay tuned. To get to Tivoli Gardens from the train station, all we had to do was cross the road because one of the entrances conveniently happened to be right across the station. Our visit began with high hopes, of course, thanks to our Copenhagen card, which included a free entrance. Plus, of course, we knew from our research that Disneyland was heavily inspired by Tivoli Gardens when Walt Disney visited Copenhagen in 1951. We are here in Tivoli Gardens, and my first impression is it's actually not very impressive at the entrance. I mean, I've been to Disneyland in Paris, I've also been to the US side, and Efteling, of course, in the Netherlands, and yeah, it's not as grandeur when you enter the gardens right away. Yes, to be honest, we entered via the central station entrance and were initially unimpressed, and we also found out that we have to pay separate for the rides, and that was disappointing because we apparently needed to pay extra 40 euros per person, so may kamahalan din po pala. And since we were late in the afternoon when we arrived, we opted to skip the rides during this visit. Still, our adventure had just begun, so we're still open to being amazed. Walking around, we looked at various rides and discovered that many of them were standard amusement park attractions. But there were also a few that sparked the curiosity of our boys. And we also thought that the rides are just too close to each other, so it feels a little bit crowded, medyo para pong masikip compared to other theme parks that we've been to. But the true charm, I think, of Tivoli Gardens lies beyond the rides. The gardens themselves are the highlight, with lots of lush greenery, offering a serene escape to those who may want to visit and search for a smaller corner of relaxation amidst the hustle and bustle of the city center. And as a tourist, lalo na po sa ating mga Pilipino, we love to appreciate nature and greenery. So we meticulously look around and enjoy beautiful landscapes, and I found them here too. Oh, Liam, because we're not doing rides, then this is... The boys tried their luck on classic stall games para maka-enjoy na rin po sila kahit kaunti since we skipped the rides. And I think they enjoyed it.
Another green! Thank you! You too! Yay, Liam!
Yay.
Now you get a krupeltje. You like it, Liam?
It's And of course, we did a bit of souvenir shopping na rin for something to bring back home to Amsterdam.
Pikachu. This is my inner Pikachu.
Pikachu!
Well, that feels kind of satisfying.
Satisfied.
I'm gonna go check out the
There we go.
Pikachu one.
The longer we stay, the more tempted we are to walk around some more, and the more that I'm liking the place. Though much smaller in area than many theme parks, as I had said earlier, the beauty is in its details, and the themed buildings of Tivoli Gardens almost transports you to a different place.
quick, quick. Little quack. Operation Quack. Attack the Operation Quack. Attack the camera. Completed. Kamehameha Quack.
Archery.
And the path just keeps bringing us to more and more interesting parts of this amusement park. We even discovered the main entrance to this park. We actually entered, of course, we knew the central station or the train station side, so that was not as impressive. But if you look at it here, I think this is the main entrance behind me. Ta-da! Now, what do you think about that, Papa?
Well, the entrance is okay. It's better than the one on the side, but
Still not impressed.
doesn't change much about the park. Park is pretty small scale.
Compared, of
looks,
course, to
it looks really nice, but it's more a nice park than it is really an attraction, so to speak. It's not so much, there are some rides, but the rides are pretty small and they're more for like smaller kids or younger kids, I would say.
right. But that's what it's called. That's why it's called Tivoli Gardens.
Yes, the gardens are nice.
Did you know that Tivoli is home to one of the oldest operating wooden roller coasters in the world? And it still has a brakeman on board each train ride. And the Peacock Theater is one of the oldest existing open-air theaters in the world. During our visit, though, there were no live performances on any of the stages, but we're told that Tivoli hosts various seasonal events like the Halloween and the Christmas markets, as well as cultural shows. And since we're told that Tivoli is also beautiful when the garden lights up in the evening, we stayed for dinner so we can see the gardens when it's dark. And conveniently, there is a food hall that offers a wide variety of dining options with indoor and outdoor seating. The variety of food there is amazing, from those Danish open sandwiches to Italian pizza, Asian dishes, and burgers.
Shall we walk around?
Okay, let's
Okay.
walk
Let's walk around.
around. Pad Thai. A green curry. Sushi. Hi guys, welcome to my unboxing. Nice. We love it because the four of us got to eat what we felt like having for dinner. After dinner, we headed towards the Lego store and then went back to the gardens to the park as the sun is setting. It's spring after all, so the sun sets quite late in this part of the world, so we didn't get to appreciate the lights in full around the garden, but I can imagine the transformation could be breathtaking. So what do we think of Tivoli Gardens based on the time that we spent there? The park has definitely won me over despite the initial disappointment. And how I wish we can stay longer in the evening to see the light show, but it was almost 10 p.m. and we still had to travel back to our hotel. I would definitely give this place another go next time we travel back to Copenhagen. And I can imagine my kids would like to try the rides next time too, because let's face it, we knew that they could have had a better experience, but they didn't. And that is Tivoli for you. So thank you, Tivoli. Until next time.
I guess kind of thank you, Tivoli.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, and please check out the rest of our videos of our visit here in Copenhagen on the description box below. See you again on the next video.